So today's gonna be one of those days that I have really high expectations for the amount of fish that I'm gonna catch. I'm going to a really good spot. It's a really good tide. The conditions are just perfect to have an amazing day of fishing. So first thing I'm probably gonna do is target some trout. I haven't done that in a while. And then of course I'll be targeting redfish. And then after that, I'll probably target sheepshead for a little bit. I have a few crabs that I really want to try for some sheepshead with. So if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like. And if you haven't yet, subscribe. So I was just trolling a paddle tail behind me. And I hooked a, what I'm pretty sure is a trout. Yeah, well, not even that big. Normally I don't even troll, but decided to do it in a certain area. So that's the first fish of the day, pretty early on. That's a, 12-inch trout, small. So normally I would stay and fish a spot where I catch a fish. I would stay there for a little while to see if I can get some more bites, and I would cast around the area and in the area where I caught the fish. But I want to go straight to where some other spots are, and I can always come back to that spot later. So I'm gonna leave them biting there and go to another spot. So I hooked a fish. It feels like a flounder. Let's see. No, it's a trout. Well, that's kind of show you how the bite is, I guess. It felt like a flounder. So it wasn't like super aggressive. That might be a keeper. And if it is, I'll keep it. As long as it's over 14, I'll keep it, because I'm keeping fish today. Bite is a little bit slower than I expected. It's barely 14. I'm gonna get some bigger ones. That one's gone anyways. There's a fish. Wow, that bite is so light. You really gotta set the hook in them. That one's definitely a keeper. That's a nice one. But yeah, it felt like I was snagged, and I set the hook, and then it kind of started fighting a little bit, but hard to tell that it's a fish because they're not really aggressive. Yeah, 15 inches. That's a good keeper. If I don't lose it right now, I'll keep it. Another fish. Another trout. Hit right under the kayak. Not a bad one either. Actually, it's not hooked very well. I'm gonna net it. It looks like a keeper. Yeah, it's a nice one. That's the biggest of the day, I think. Trout number 4. Not gonna lie, it's been pretty slow. Wow, this is actually a lot bigger than I even first thought. I gotta be careful measuring it so it doesn't fall in the water because I want to keep it. Yep, 16 and a half. Great keeper. Alright, this was just a couple casts later. Seems like the bite's picking up. That's a smaller one. Yeah, not even keeper. Get the quick release so I can get another one. But it seems like the bite's starting to pick up. So that's good. There we go. Just a little one. So I really want to get back to a spot in this creek, but it gets shallow in parts, so I'm just gonna drag my kayak because I really think this is where the redfish are. Okay, I'm gonna try this hole right here. It's a really deep spot, and I bet there's some fish in here. But if they're not biting, I'm just gonna get out of here and go to another spot. Alright, I just caught, oh man. This is a pin rod and reel combo I just caught. That's pretty funny. I bet at one point this had a fish on it. That tells you there's been some people fishing back here lately. Yeah, this reel is probably completely locked up. Oh, I guess I'll take this with me. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with the rod at all. Well, they're in here. Look, you can see those like mud spots where they were just at. I just ran over them. So far I've caught more rod and reel combos than I have redfish today. If you're enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to leave a like. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Next time I turn the camera on, I should be hooked into a fish. If this is a trout, this is a big trout. No, it's a red. Wasn't expecting it either. Alright, we got a red finally. Yeah, not a bad one. I was thinking it was a trout just because I usually catch trout in this area. Come on, Red. Oh, he's still fighting. Might be over slop. Definitely worth a measurement. Wow, he does not want to give up. Oh, this fish is fighting real hard. I got him on the Bass Assassin paddle tail. I actually had gulp on, but I switched off. Electric chicken color. There we go. Man, for the size of this fish, it really put up a really good fight. First redfish of the day. That's a nice one. Alright, this one's... he's gonna be close to upper slot. My guess is it's like 23.5. No, right at 23. I mean, I'm not gonna keep it because it's like slightly over 23. It's like slightly over 23 inches, so I'm not gonna keep it. Really fun fighting fish. So I spent a lot of time fishing for sheep's head with some crabs that I had, and I didn't get a single bite. I'm now gonna go out on a flat and look for schools of redfish and then call it a day. full redfish and they're big fish. No, he's stuck. Look at that. That's like a 30-incher plus. He had it. He had it in his mouth. Take it. He hit it. Let's fish. Look at that. Look at that big fish. Look at that. Why is it not moving? Wow, it's not fighting at all. That's insane. What the heck? It's barely putting up a fight. This is possibly the biggest fish of the year for me. That is crazy. This might be the biggest fish of the year for me. And it's barely even fighting. That was awesome, though. It's a big fish. It's gonna be high 20s, I'm guessing. Now it's kind of fighting. Man, it just didn't even know it was hooked for a while. Come on. It's a nice sized fish. Oh, doesn't want to get in the net. Wow, look at the size of this fish. Well, at first it just wasn't fighting at all, but now I can't get it to get in the net. There we go, look at that. Oh my god, oh. Whew. Man, such a weird fight. It's like trying to fight now that it's out of the water. Got him on the Bass Assassin paddle tail. Oh, don't. Gotta get a measurement before you leave. Wow. 29 and a half. I think it beats my biggest of the year by a ½ inch. Look at that fish. Big fish. Really kind of saved the day, honestly. There he goes. Another big red. Come on, come here. Not a giant, but it's a good one. Putting up a really good fight. Come on. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be over slot. There we go. Well, turning into another good day. I almost gave up, but found some schools And they're biting pretty good. Awesome fighter too. And it's probably gonna swim away right away. Oh, maybe not. There it goes. If you enjoy watching these videos, I hope you will consider supporting the channel through Patreon. So if you are interested in helping out through Patreon, go check out the link. Caught 3 overslot reds, 4 trout, 2 nice keeper trout. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe.